Hello again. I hope you're still watching. Welcome back to part 2. Right now we're going to finish exploring the asylum, see how much we can't actually find. There's a peculiar doll around here somewhere. Oop, don't fall down the hole. At least, not by accident. There's a peculiar doll around here. There should be a rusted iron ring around here. All things that we really want out of the place. Luckily, corpses glow to tell you where they are. But again, more Black Knights. It's lucky that the Black Knights show up so well. Unfortunately, I do believe that some of them might be Spear Knights. Yes, there's a Spear Knight. Which are a little bit harder to defeat. Well, I say a little bit. Again, you have to watch them a little bit to learn the tells on their patterns, and we haven't got a huge corridor here in which to learn. No, it's not a spear light, it's just a massive sword. Whoop. You can get some hits in sometimes, but it would turn out there. Right, bait him into attacking, and then drink, because otherwise he will attack while you're preoccupied. Come on. Nope. Oh well, we got the hit in while he was... Right, 2, 3... Ooh, 4-hit combo, and his 4th hit is naturally very hard. So, bait, run away, drink. Anything that does damage is actually a positive in the net sense. Oh. Well, lucky that cliff was there, really. It's unusual for me to say something along those lines, but... And he's killed us. Well, it's lucky we're not too far away from our bonfire now, isn't it? I am aware that I died. If I was not aware of it, I had died, that would be significantly bigger problem. Wait, hold on. Nope, not you. This was not the way I meant to go. We're trying to go through that back door there so we can go get the peculiar doll in the cell behind him. I believe that's that. Either that or it's the rusted iron ring. They're both around here somewhere. Down we slide. Because this is where we started the game. Oh, there's our souls. By pulling him forward, we've made retrieval a lot easier. Again, the problem, of course, is if I can't parry him, you go a long way. You pull him a long way back this way before you're... Oh, that's the demon. I'll show you him in a minute. Let's just get this guy. And there's the riposte. I was thinking that because we were knocked off balance for the first hit, we wouldn't get it in time. Right, shield and then riposte. His shield attack is definitely a great way to telegraph the fact that you can then get a riposte in. Oh, come on. And he's dead. So if you look for that shield attack, you can step out of it most of the time and then step back in to get the parry riposte. Timing's a bit tricky, but, you know, I've just done it. I've shown you how it's done. I do believe you can probably do it too. It'll take practice. It depends if you're willing to practice. One of the fun things about this game is by practicing you can do better. Right, if you look through this hole, you can see the demon that we're going to fight. He's basically a mage version of the very first demon that you fight. Unfortunately, you can also see, if I run back just very quickly, the gap between the floor and the ceiling. As in, that is how far you're going to fall and that much fall damage you're going to take. So, be wary up front. I think possibly hitting the Hydra in this same episode might be a little ambitious. It might be next episode because of how very long this small area is taking to navigate. Right, so we'll quickly regenerate our life and then we're going back up the stairs, across the top and to the wing that we couldn't get into last time because we didn't have the key. Because hopefully we now have the key for it. Right. Oh, the wall track got me. I didn't realise they reset it, to be fair. I completely forgot that. Trixie. Trixie hobbitses indeed. I wonder if you could do a plunging attack all the way from the same jump place. Actually, no, because you'd have to touch the floor first, and that would probably kill you. I was thinking, but no, you can't just jump and through the floor and then plunging attack him, kill him in one shot. That would be hilarious. You probably have to mod the game files, but you probably could mod the game files so that that thing falls in, but you can dodge off of it, and then plunging attack all the way through the ceiling. Right, now we've got 2 warrior skeletons. Shouldn't phase you if you practice parrying, like I would suggest you have. Again, shield and spear, just kick him off balance. You're not going to last long. In fact, you don't even need to block much because they're turtles, those of them. Undead Asylum, F2 West key. That's the key that we picked up off the roof from jumping about like a crazy thing earlier. Again, making sure to collect this thing, not fall off. Rusted iron ring. I'll just go to the inventory and give you a quick idea of what it does. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It's terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find the strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Or in other words, when you're wading through any form of water, you will run just as easily as if you weren't in water anymore. Absolutely fantastic. You can almost forget that you've got it on. You sort of need it all the time. And unfortunately, that brings the Asylum to a close. Now it's time to go fight the Asylum demon. The reason I say unfortunately is because he is hard. Not solely because you have to stay literally under his butt. And I mean that. Let's get some more endurance. Endurance? Yeah, it means we can last longer between having to run because of stamina. But also because the fall at the beginning's killer. Oh, no you don't. Yeah, also don't get hit before you start the fight. That would also be bad. We might even manage this one in this. Right. So carefully. You're going to want to roll when you hit the ground. And you're certainly going to want to block immediately. Right, find him. And roll. Nope, dead. It's as hard as that. His AoE is massive damage. Now, however, the floor will be healed for some reason. I don't quite understand that myself. Maybe you will. No. Bad hollow. Down. Is there another one on the other side? There was last time. Ah, there he is. So I'm going to take the slightly odd step. When we fell down last time, he was behind us, wasn't he? So we want to fall in, if we can, on this edge to be as close to him as possible. Sounds weird, but we want the AoE. We want to get behind him. Oh, I should have put my magic shield on. Well, that's my own fault. Now we're up his butt. Kissing it. You have to stand as far back as you can from his butt. He will slam the ground. When he does that, oh, a good idea would be to be using the claymore at this point, and also the grasscrest shield. Whoop. So we're running around behind him, under his butt. Slash it, run away. In again, slash it a couple times. And run away. This is going to be the entirety of the fight, every time. Right, now watch out when he jumps, and then get round behind him as fast as possible. Oh, block it. I'm still using sprint, it's just not very effective. I believe you can actually hit his tail. Yes, I've come into this fight, I've come into this magic fight with a spoon. Not the right tools for the job. Right, so now I remember all the stupid things that I forgot last time. Let's actually get this party started, shall we? Right, Claymore +5, because we can put the gold pine resin on it. Electricity, he's a demon. Demons don't like electricity. Perfect. This has magic 30. We're looking for fire and magic as high as possible. Grass Crest is 4270, so that's probably our best bet. Oh, no. Let's look for anything else that's better than those. We're probably not going to take any physical damage in this fight. It's all going to be fire and... oh, no. Fire and magic. Certainly fire. So 72, that's just a bit better, but only by 2 points, and it doesn't have the overall magic resistance. So yeah, we're going with this, and with that, and then... no, we need the gold pine resin up. No, second. Oh, hold on. Yeah, don't forget any of the silly ads. They may be silly, but they're still there. I do that quite frequently. Stop it! I've got a date to get to. I mean, an appointment. So this one's now going to be gold pine resin, because that's what we need immediately first. And I don't think I even want the green herbs. Right, let's see how far over we can trigger. No, that's about as far as we can do. Now run. Don't even shield block. You're running. Now wait till he does something predictable. Just about survived it. He's going to do it again. Now we can drink. 2 slugs, I would suggest. Yep. Yeah, you need to be not locked onto him. Another thing I forgot, because you can't sprint properly if you are. Right, now, next chance we get, gonna gold pine resin. Gold pine resin. And wait for... now we go in. And that's about what we can get, and out again. And in. If you think we're doing the hokey cokey, I pity you, son. I got 99 problems and magic is about 98 of them. Stupid magic user. Why you ruin my day? Oh, run away. Just see that? Just see that damage? I mean, technically it was my own fault for not timing it correctly, but damn. You can roll under his butt sometimes. I should have kindled that fire. Oh well. Live and learn. This is going to be another war of attrition. What's the point of having a shield if you don't block? Ah, see that's logic that I should have thought of earlier. Yep. This is going to be a massacre, and I am not going to be the victor. Then again, I am thinking negatively, think positively. Could go better. Run away again. If I can get on his leg, if we can keep baiting him into doing that jumping move, we can get an attack in each time. Oh, no, run away. You notice, however, despite the fact I think we've lost, I'm not giving up. Giving up is for people who are dead. We're not dead. What? I'm not dead, I don't think. Am I dead? Mom, am I dead? No, I don't think I am. If we can get a combo on him, that would be so much better. Get your bum off the gold pile. It's my pile now. Whoop, run, jump. We have to stay in close to him, otherwise he will magic and you'll be too close. Like that. Right, I'm going to use 2 hard humanity to kindle the flame, so I'm going to have more Estus, because I think this might be not quite, but almost an insurmountable fight without doing that. So, let's do that. Twin humanities, we might as well use 2, since we need 2 for this specific use. I wonder if Solaire can help. I really doubt it. I doubt there's his summoning sign around anywhere. That would be quite funny though. And then we kindle the flame. And we're done. Right. I think possibly the Drake Sword is actually going to help us even here. because although it's got slightly lower damage, let's see, 200 versus 206. The speed and the swing type, it's a lateral swing type and it's a high speed with a low stamina requirement. That's the real problem. I need to get some large Titanites so I can upgrade the Claymore. As soon as the Claymore reaches about +6, possibly slightly greater, and as soon as my strength gets up, it's going to be the weapon de jure. It's going to be, sorry, the weapon de facto, I should say. De jure means the law, and de facto means of the matter of fact. Aww. Dude, you couldn't give me, like, a break. I mean, I know I forgot to jump, but, you know. So, yeah. It's the weapon of the fact. It's the weapon that everybody uses because it's the best. Right. I don't think this guy could fall down the hole and kill me, but you never know. I've seen weirder. Right, carefully onto here. And run. Right, now quickly drink and run again. Slashy slash. Oh, that is doing better. And run away. Just because there are weapons that you think might be better, and I'm not deterring you from trying them. Oh, that was bad. Do actually try a range. Don't just go, well, this one is better, so I'm going to, you know, it's a higher damage stat, so I'm going to use it. That's not always the only thing to consider. Despite myself falling for that problem many times. Right, the improved stamina is really helping here of the Grasscrest shield, even though I'm not using it as a defensive blocker. Right, he's going to attack again. Whoa, run. Very on edge here. You have to work out the distance at which you can run away and jump. But don't forget, you've got to get back in behind him before he casts another spell. His butt is huge. Dude, you need to, like, try some stairs for once. Or, you know, maybe Pilates or something. Yoga even? I mean, anything. He's a big old fat demon. Whoa, jump. Don't think I'd have got out of there in time without that jump. And a bit like the Gaping Dragon, this is yet another war of attrition. We do little damage, he does all of the damage. But he can't hit us if we're cunning, which we aren't always. These are one of the few types of fight that I don't enjoy as much. The single screw up can kill you fight. Like that. We were doing quite well, we'd got the pattern sort of down. And he killed us. I'll give it one more go and then split the recording, hopefully after a victory. I'm sorry to say that I think the Hydra may be a next episode type of thing, because it is another boss and we do have to get through Havel. Well, I don't have to get through Havel, but I'm going to do Havel in the same time, so he's right next door. I mean, why not? So carefully, as soon as we fall, we've got to be ready to roll. Right, now take one drink, because we did it right this time. Oh, he still landed somewhat on us. That's not good. Gonna magic? Yep, and if we can get his tail, we don't have to get as close. Might be an idea to be naked for this fight, because I don't think armor's going to do anything. sept inhibitors movement. And that it is. Also making our stamina go down faster than it needs to. Whoa! And we're dead. Yep. Next time we're doing it the old nudie run. Well, thanks for joining me in this episode. I'm sorry that this segment was a bit of a bust, but next time we'll come back and chop his damn legs off. End of part 2.